We are talking about where to find your lost bourbon. Is that right?
No, like, where's the lost 401k plan?
Where's the lost 401k plan?
Yeah, I think it once was part of a 401k plan, but I don't know. How do I figure that out?
So what do you do, Katherine?
Oh, well, first you look for statements. Because if you can find statements, it's going to tell you the employer and where the money was.
Okay, and we're talking about, this is from the participant's point of view.
Yeah.
Right? Yeah.
Right.
All right, first, how do you lose it? How do you lose it?
So first off, it's just like straight up inattention or moving and not giving a forwarding address.
Well, so that's it. So what you need to do is you've got to do two things. Now, the following here is not investment advice. We're talking about how to keep track of your money. There's two things you need to do in order to do that. One, make sure your employer knows what your new address is every single time you move, or take a distribution from the plan into an IRA that you control. If you do one of those two things, you don't lose your money. Good TPAs prepare a form that's called an 8955, all right? And that lets the IRS know when participants have left money in the account. And that is supposed to be part of a convoluted process with the IRS to help somebody find their money. I've been doing this 32, 33 years, and I have unfortunately never heard of a case where a participant has been able to go to the IRS to help find their lost money. So don't count on the IRS, take care of yourself, let your employer know where you've moved to either every single time you move right away, or roll your money out to an IRA.
I know that actually, I mean, the statistics on employers is not as good as you think in terms of businesses staying in business.
Well, that's it.
So, I mean, that's part of the reason to roll it to an IRA is just
okay, so let's talk about that a little bit more, all right? So a retirement plan is a separate legal entity. So just because the employer goes bankrupt, that doesn't mean you've lost your money, but it's probably in one of those forced out IRAs. How do you go about finding that? You're going to have to be calling around to a couple different vendors and being able to prove yourself. But again, because you didn't take care of the money yourself, you have to go find it. So again, there are ways to take care of lost participants' accounts. If it's under $5,000, it'll get rolled over to an IRA, but then you have to find where the IRA is, okay? We keep hearing from some of these trust accounts, these trust account holders, where the rules are different when a plan is being terminated. They will actually rather frequently get rollovers for account balances for more than $1 million where nobody can find the participant. They've been gone for years. I know. Philippe was like, I can help. Yeah. No, seriously. This happens all the time. It's not just $40 accounts. It can be $1 million.
Well, there are online resources like eFast not eFast, where you can find the name of your company.
Right.
Where is, quote, the address that they file their 5500 on, like if you need to figure that out.
Right.
Because we talk to financial advisors who want to figure this out for employees.
Yep.
That's part of the reason I'm talking about
it.
And there's ways to look, but the most important thing is to handle it first, but there are ways to look later.
Yeah, but the ways to look later are a lot
really
harder than simply letting your employer know where you live now.
Yeah.
That's the moral of the story. It's boring, I know.
Okay.
It's a really simple, boring fix. Sorry, nothing fancy.
Okay.
Right? Okay. So once again, like, subscribe, don't like, email us at sales@hunterbenefits.com.
Go find us a hard question.
And go find us a hard question, and let's add to our Reddit rants. See you later.
Take care.